Young and the Restless spoilers next week reveals that Ian has begun to formulate a daring plan to cover up the crimes he committed against Heather. With the goal of making Sharon the main culprit, Ian not only wants Heather's case closed, but also wants Sharon out of his life forever. To achieve this, Ian teams up with Jordan, who is both nervous and reluctant to join in on the brutal plan. Jordan is initially skeptical of Ian's actions, especially since the plan involves escaping from prison and confronting the Newman family directly. However, she is caught between her fear and her determination to get back what they lost. Ian, cunning and controlling by nature, often quotes scripture to Jordan, pretending that he is enlightening her and leading her on the path of cooperation. Jordan, while recognizing the danger in Ian's approach, cannot resist his manipulation of her emotions and ambitions. In a new development, Ian accidentally overhears a conversation between Mariah Copeland, Tessa Porter, and Claire Newman. He discovers that Sharon may be obsessed with hypnosis, a weakness that he quickly sees as an opportunity to exploit. This information makes Ian smile with satisfaction, and he quickly shares it with Jordan. However, a conflict arises between them when Ian wants to take advantage of Mariah, Tessa, and Claire's friendship to expand his plan, while Jordan wants to stick to their original direction. The argument between Ian and Jordan becomes increasingly tense. Ian is angry when Jordan dares to challenge his leadership, claiming that she has no right to make decisions. Jordan, on the other hand, firmly asserts that they are equal partners and that she has made no mistakes in her part of the plan. However, Ian quickly puts the argument aside and returns to more important matters. Ian begins to plan to approach Tessa Porter, believing that his charms can turn her into an ally or at least a source of information. Meanwhile, he asks Jordan to do the most difficult part, eliminating Sharon. This is a part that Jordan is not on board with, as she believes it is too dangerous with the police presence around Sharon. However, Ian insists that Sharon's time is up and she must be eliminated immediately. Jordan finds herself increasingly drawn into Ian's dangerous circle. Though she is bound by fear and ambition, her inner conflicts are becoming more apparent. She realizes that if she continues to get involved in Ian's plans, not only Sharon but herself may pay a heavy price. At the Newman house, the family begins to feel the tension rising. Ian and Jordan's strange actions seem to have not escaped their eyes. Sharon, though suspected and targeted by Ian, is still a smart and capable woman. She decides that it is time for her to face the shadows of her past and fight to protect herself. Meanwhile, Claire Newman begins to doubt Ian's words and actions. A close friend of Mariah and Tessa, she secretly watches Ian and Jordan, realizing that they could be a danger not only to Sharon but to all her loved ones. As Ian's plan nears its climax, Jordan must make a difficult decision: continue to work with Ian to carry out the plot, or find a way to escape this dangerous spiral? Meanwhile, Ian is still blinded by ambition, not realizing that his overconfidence and disdain for Jordan could become his fatal weakness. The psychological and strategic battle between Ian, Jordan, Sharon, and the Newman family will have many unexpected developments. Can Sharon overcome Ian's cruel plot? And can Jordan escape Ian's control to find his own way? All is still a dramatic mystery, waiting for the next steps in this fascinating story. Ian begins to formulate a daring plan to cover up the crimes he committed against Heather. With the goal of making Sharon the main culprit, Ian not only wants Heather's case closed, but also wants to eliminate Sharon from his life forever. To achieve this, Ian teams up with Jordan, who is both nervous and reluctant to join in on the brutal plan. Jordan is initially skeptical of Ian's actions, especially since the plan involves escaping from prison and confronting the Newman family directly. However, she is caught between fear and determination to regain what they have lost. Ian, with his cunning and controlling nature, often quotes scripture to Jordan, pretending that he is enlightening her and leading her into cooperation. Jordan, while recognizing the danger in Ian's approach, cannot resist his manipulation of her emotions and ambitions. In a new development, Ian accidentally overhears a conversation between Mariah Copeland, Tessa Porter, and Claire Newman. He discovers that Sharon may be susceptible to hypnosis, a weakness he quickly sees as an opportunity to exploit. This information makes Ian smile with satisfaction, and he quickly shares it with Jordan. However, they clash as Ian wants to use Mariah, Tessa, and Claire's friendship to expand his plan, while Jordan wants to stick to their original direction. Meanwhile, Alan has been called in to assist Sharon in uncovering her lost memories through hypnosis. Nick and Michael are also present to provide emotional support to Sharon during this process. As Alan takes Sharon back to the night of Phyllis Summers' accident, she begins to recall the bright lights behind her and how she stopped her car to let a dark-colored pickup truck pass. Sharon's memories continue to reveal that the truck was headed toward town and that she heard the crash before panicking and wanting to help. Since Sharon may have been a little panicked in her trance, Alan snaps her out of it and calms her down. Sharon is pleased to realize that she was not really to blame for pushing Phyllis off the road. This discovery brings joy and relief not only to Sharon but also to Nick and Michael. Michael stresses that it is important to find the truck and the driver to help clear Sharon's name in the case. This puts a new twist on the search for the truth. Although Sharon wants to continue to explore more of her lost memories, especially about the night of Heather's death, Alan does not think it is wise to overdo it. Nick and Michael agree with Alan, so Sharon decides to postpone recovering the rest of her memories even though she is very interested in knowing what happened. As Ian and Jordan's plans continue to clash, the psychological and strategic battle between them, Sharon, and the Newman family intensifies. Sharon must confront the shadows of her past and find a way to overcome them, while Ian and Jordan become increasingly entangled in their dangerous plot. This dramatic story still leaves many interesting unknowns. Although Sharon feels relieved that she did not cause the accident, she still wants to continue exploring the missing pieces of her memory. In particular, she is eager to clarify what happened on the night of Heather's death, a memory that is vague and mysterious. However, Alan advises that overdoing it now could have unintended consequences. Nick and Michael agree, saying that Sharon needs time to settle before continuing her search for the truth. While Sharon puts her plans for further memory exploration on hold, Ian and Jordan move closer to their plan. Ian continues to use cunning and intrigue to manipulate Jordan, but she increasingly feels trapped in a dangerous game that she can no longer control. The conflict between Ian and Jordan grows as Ian wants to expand his plan and Jordan wants to stop it before things get out of hand. At the Newman house, signs of trouble begin to appear. Claire Newman, who is perceptive and deeply concerned about her family, notices that something is amiss in Ian's actions. A close friend of Mariah and Tessa, Claire decides to secretly follow Ian and Jordan, hoping to uncover the truth before it's too late. As the story moves towards its climax, Sharon faces many challenges not only from her forgotten memories but also from the dangerous conspiracies that are secretly surrounding her. Ian, in his overconfidence, does not realize that his plot may soon be exposed. Jordan, torn between fear and loyalty, must make a difficult decision: continue to carry out the plot with Ian, or find a way to escape to save himself. This dramatic story promises many more surprises and big twists, as the characters face harsh truths, and must choose between right and wrong, between life and death. Can Sharon regain all her memories and clear her name? And can Ian and Jordan continue their plot without being exposed by the Newman family? All remains a mystery waiting to be solved.